Yeah, it's October 29th today. I'm surprised that my plant is still doing well. I think she just enjoys our symbiosis, that I eat her a little bit. So, yeah, I'm doing my dishes here. And I think there are probably a lot of people looking at me, and I'll say hi to them before they do, and who think, oh, this guy's getting free water and what a freeloader or whatever. And they remind me of PhD professors who teach this lesson about the tragedy of the commons, but who don't get it. And then you'll say, well, how can you not get it? Like the guy who taught it to you did a great job. I was like, oh my God, this is so important. It should be taught every area and every subject because our species is so flawed in this way. How could they not get it? It's because they live the opposite of this lesson. They get it, they can explain it, but they don't live it. And that means there's something seriously wrong with their brains, or they're, bad people. Whichever one you want to choose to be, but I'm telling you that that's the 99.9% of you. So what I'm doing is I'm sharing in the comments, and I'm keeping it clean after, and I'm recycling my stuff, even though I didn't see any place to leave recycling here. I'll bring it somewhere. It'll take up more room that is limited for me, and resources and time. But I'll do it, even though I'm also aware your recycling systems are very much fake and inefficient in most parts of the world. So, the tragedy of the commons, by the way, one way to define it is when a system crashes. And by the way, the Earth is big, but it's limited. It's a limited system. When, like somebody wants a bit more, and it's not something they need, it's something they want. And then other people mimic that. So that's not me, right? I can just have this lukewarm water to do dishes and leave it clean after, and not have a property of my own and pipes set up, all at the expense of creating more poor people in the world, such as the ones that get sick from not having access to running water. So sharing in the commons without crashing a system is something I can do. So I understand what the teachers taught me and apply it, because human standards, human operating system. But I know there are people that if I get into this argument, this conversation that I just did, they would kind of agree, but they'd still hate me. But they're not hating me. I can't take it personally. They're hating that they have to realize without admitting it that they are the bad guys, right? The 99.93% of the People-Primates that are you, that suffer from HSD and cannot access the higher functions of your brains anymore. You will continue to miss the point. And this is just one YouTube channel. But I'm close to 900 videos of your species totally missing the point of what walking the talk means. And then just talking about, oh, somebody did this somewhere, and it's a great idea, it'll change the world. Well, first of all, the person that came up with it might not even live in that way. Like, there are guys that did documentaries on being minimalists, and believe me, they're not that good at it. But even at their levels, it would make a difference in the world if most people would do it. But most people don't do it. And the people that actually have hope for such silly argumentation where they say, oh no, we're this close, or this is a new idea, or have you heard of this? And that's where my hope comes from, which proves you, Martin, and your theory of HSD, except I'm not getting that point. I'm missing all the points of Martin.